Rotted floor. Joist goes over a wall. We'll get to that. I think it goes over a wall. Mapping of the joist, and these will stay. The top sections will stay above the cutout. When a composite, they get a composite beam. These beams will stay. They mirror the ceiling. They're also part of the structure of the steel structure. This will get solid filled back in with concrete. A fill. Engineered fill. Engineered filled. Yeah, I'm trying to talk. I know. And 6 inches of concrete will actually go over the steel decking, the rib that I created, the stirrup system. The link system above each beam, making a composite beam. About 1.5 inches going through it with fiberglass and wire mesh, WWF, welded wire fabric. You guys like to think of it? I just call it wire mesh. Welded fabric, you can call it also. What else can I say? The short version, because you already saw the long version. Looking good. Push that insulation down so nobody thinks it's a support. Knock that insulation down. Well, no, the insulation. Knock it down. I don't want anybody to walk on it thinking it's a floor. Could you? Yeah, knock it down. Get the broom, the wood. Yes. Well, pull it out. Pull it out. You can grab it. You can pull it out. Mark, tell him to pull it out. Pull it out. Yeah. I don't want anybody walking on it. Pull it out. I don't want you to think.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, there's a floor there where there's.
Yeah, you think it's a floor there, and then next thing you know, you're eating metal. Good. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
So, I don't want this. Your eyes, you start thinking you're on a platform. The next thing you know, you're dropping down 3 foot into a concrete, which would be okay if you didn't want to pier first, which you would. And I'll give you an update of the whole profile of this once we get a little more safe. I'm trying to get them to work from there out, but that little cubicle there can work, and then they jump into that section, work their way forward, and then close the door off and work your way from there back. This deck is too... we could have put a machine in and start filling from as you remove the decking, fill it, and work your way back as you remove decking, working your way backwards. I'm still considering that. Really am. It looks like some of this decking would hold. Not over here. The machine would punch right through. Let me consider this. Hold on, let me talk to the contractor and tell him what I'm thinking. Okay, so what I laid out was they can turn a little dingo this way. It's a little machine, and they're going to just backfill this by hand. They come this way. Let's see, we come this way in the machine. All this stays against the wall. They're going to turn on this double path, drop in on this side also. So it'll be fed from 2 different sources, here and here. That's all got to be manually done because it's too soft. The decking is too dangerous. Besides, there's plenty of plumbing that's got to be done. So that's got to come up. So the plumbing's got to be worked over there. So there's no shortcut on that one. It's just going to be a lot of dropping the fill and then leveling it and then driving it over and using the fill as a platform, and then knocking out whatever 4 inches of fill, drawing back 4 inches of fill from below the steel. For elevation, of course, more below the steel because I'm going to encapsulate the steel in concrete. So I'll be all spinning, spiraling area for his rotation area for his dingo. I might play on it for a second just for fun. Maybe not.